Inverse variation. So you can see here that a problem might say, well, if x varies inversely as y, and if x is 271, y is 82, what is y if x is equal to 21? Inverse variation is basically when you multiply the x and y pairs together, it equals a certain number, and any other two pairs always have to equal that certain number. So how we solve for y is by multiplying these two numbers to see what they get. 271 times 82. And we can do that in our calculator right here. 271 times 82. And we can see that's the answer. And so let's just write 2.22 times 10 to the fourth. And what we need to do is find y. So we know that 21 times x, or a certain number, is equal to this. And how we find x is by, after we multiply, all we have to do is divide it by 21. So let's do just that, dividing it by 21, and that is our x. 1.06 times 10 to the power of 3 is equal to x. Inverse variation is really easy once you get the hang of it, and you could go through it like that. There's another type of problem that they also like to ask due to inverse variation, and that's what I call the seesaw problem. And it's about a seesaw. So let's say there's this guy called Scott. Okay? And Scott weighs 132 pounds. And then there's this other person named Sarah, and Sarah weighs 98 pounds. So let's say we draw this little like seesaw thingy here. Okay, I'm not the best drawer, but whatever, right? And so Scott sits 3.5 feet. So this is where Scott sits. And this is 3.5 feet from the fulcrum. How far does Sarah need to sit from here to like there to balance out the weight? This is the exact same problem as this. You need to multiply 132, because that's Scott's weight, times the distance that he sat, which is 3.5 feet. And then from that, you divide her weight, 98 pounds, to get the amount of distance that she sits farther from here. So let's do just that. 132 times 3 3.5. 132 times 3.5. Click enter, and that will be our answer. But wait, we need to divide by her weight. So dividing it by 98 is equal to 4.71. So the answer is 4.71 feet. Remember that this is feet because of the fact that here we multiplied the amount of distance that he sat from here in feet. If they were to ask it in inches, then you just need to convert this to inches by multiplying it by 12. This is just a really nice concept to learn, and inverse variation is really easy once you get the hang of it. Good luck!